Hi, hello. Are you? Yeah, I unmuted my microphone. What up, people? How are we doing on this fine Monday? Whew. Um, welcome to Tech Scuff, the stream. I have no idea if this will work the way I want it to work. But we will see. It's Tuesday. Oh God, it is. Sorry, I'm awake and ready, and I certainly have a sense of time. Let me drink this. Funny story for you, not so funny story. Time is a weird soup. I had to run some errands today, had some appointments, and afterwards I was like, oh yeah, I could go in this little market around the corner to get some snacks. And then they had a display of like Korean ramen packs, and it was like hot chicken flavor carbonara, and I was like, sure, why not? I need a little something to eat before stream, you know, because I should eat before stream. And then I made that, and then I set up all my shit here, and I hope it looks good-ish. And I fucking underestimated the hot part of it. And then I had to down like an ungodly amount of milk, and my mouth is still burning. So that is still happening. Yeah, that wasn't the smartest thing I did today, but it is what it is. I mean, it was really tasty. Yeah, it was budak noodles. And my smart ass didn't check the hot sauce part and just put the whole thing in. Because I don't fear anything. I don't fear God. Maybe I should start fearing those damn noodles. Ah, jeez Christ. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the tomato soup incident of 2023, but that's fine. I had those a while ago. I mean, I ate almost the whole plate. Like, the whole package. I just downed it. Let's see if that will have any weird consequences later. Problems with hot food, skill issue. Hase. Angel, you're not the one to talk here. see, Steph agrees. Well, but for today, this will be my first Handcam stream, which also means you will see actually my hands, because I can't deal with gloves, and I especially can't deal with gloves today because the sensory is not censoring, so you actually will see my hands. Hooray, I guess. I also had my nails done today, so they look good. It's at least something. And we will do a little painting by numbers. Probably not the whole thing, because that will take a while. But we can at least start. And I hope I'm loud enough, actually, because usually I'm sitting on my desk. My desk is now like 90 degrees right from me, and I'm sitting on my dinner table, which I pulled towards the desk where I set everything up so I can still watch shit and reach stuff. But my microphone is still on my desk, because I have no good place to put it. So you really have to tell me if shit happens, like if shit doesn't work, you know. Must contain the VTuber fat aspect of it. Nah, don't. Take a screenshot of my hands, have fun with it. Do what you want. Also, I will try to have a look at chat. I will have you on my little stream. The fuck? Why is it telling me I'm offline? That is bullshit. I'm gonna watch you guys on my little stream phone. Well, at least I want to. Ash, just let it out. This is a safe space. Or something, I don't know. the fuck is my little phone? Oh, now you're realizing that I'm live. Wow, good job, phone. Yeah, I think I'll just get you over. Let's go. I think I can up the music a bit. Hi, welcome to my setup. Isn't it cool? Or something? Maybe? Yes, this is live. Here are my hands. Music loud. Okay, then music down. Da-da-da. Is that better? Does that feel... does that feel better? So am I audible? Because I feel my microphone is a little far away from me. That's it? That was your whole let it out? Holy shit. Yeah, this is my little setup. This is the thing where I have to be careful because the webcam is up here. Look at my nails. Ooh. Okay. This is how the picture, how this camera works. We'll look at the end. We have some cool little, Jesus, what is perspective? Some little mushrooms and shit. I have all my colors here. I have my brushes over here. I thought I'd give you some flowers for decoration to make it look better. I actually had cut myself some apples. So I can annoy you with eating noises. I have something to drink. I have a towel to dry dry the things, and I have a hot beverage. Ooh. This is also very much because I would look like some peanut butter. We actually have peanut butter. I could have peanut butter with it. Nah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't want peanut butter. I would really like to show you guys this mug, but I can't because I would have to tilt it and then there's no more liquid in my mug. And that's not the point. But this is also very much just a yapping thing. So you can actually ask me shit about whatever. Or I will just start yapping. You mean those tattoos? Yeah. It's like 2 tattoos of... Shit, what was the last count? 16? And the next ones would be actually here. But... Can't put up the sleeves, but yeah. Oh wait, I can. Never mind, I can. Let me show you the tattoos dedicated to my fictional husbands. As nature intended. And a little happy. The Baldur's Gate people know. If you... I mean, you watched, hopefully, enough Baldur's Gate to know that this is Astarion and Halsin. So, that's that. It's enough skin for you, vultures. Okay, so... Oh, right, I wanted to... I mean, you guys have music, but I realized that I won't be able to hear that music, so I have my own headphones and my own musics. What do I want to listen to? Holy shit. I mean, I could actually listen to music and then start humming songs along and you have to deal with it. But that would probably be... I don't know if that helps any one of you. I think I could just do that. Also, if you get angry at how I paint... The thing is, normal people start with like the lightest color they can find here, start with the light and work themselves to the dark ones. But that's fucking stupid and fucking boring, so I won't do that. I would just start somewhere. Like, yes, the black will be the last one, but I probably will just start like here-ish and then just go with the flow or something. I don't just realize I talk very much with my head, which is cool for you because finally you see some emotion in my stream. But other than that, this is gonna be interesting. So I'm gonna start my playlist. Just hands. I'm gonna start some playlist I have. No, yeah, let's take that one. Sure playlist. And then I think we'll just start. That would be really interesting to reach anything. I think I will just start with the moon here. Like I said, we probably won't do the whole thing today because that feels a bit much. Yes, please get your pizza. That's important. I'm very good with small things. Really. Come on. Here we go. Good part. Oh, I think I will use that to rant about a show I watched a few days ago. Well, a few days ago I finally finished it. Because I had that one on my damn Netflix watch list for forever. I mean, you probably also all have like the biggest watch lists on every fucking platform you can, and you will never watch them. Let's be fucking honest, most of them you will never look at again. My music is a bit loud and distracts me from talking. Holy shit. And I started this like 8 episodes mini-series thing with the longest fucking title ever. I can look it up if you want to, but it's the fucking longest title in existence. And it's like a mystery thing. And it's like, yeah, you have a woman with mental health issues and hallucinations and all that shit, which completely makes sense, by the way, for the shit background story shit that happened to her. And then you have like a mystery of, oh, there's a new neighbor and shit happens. And I was like the whole time, okay, this is not the most unique prompt ever, but it is a good prompt in the sense of, okay, is shit real or is it in her head? Because if it's well made and if it's not completely, if it's a complete ableism, that shit can be fucking cool. The fucking problem is, and I was actually horribly involved. I'm watching Grey's Anatomy at the moment. I'm so pissed about Meredith. Sorry. Yes, Bailey is the only character I respect in Grey's Anatomy like the whole time. Everyone else can just shut up. Like, actually shut up. Karef, it's okay. He gets his redemption arc, but all the others, and Christina. But I love Christina, so that's something else. Well, back to the show I was watching. The thing is, with my autism, I'm actually a very bad person to watch shit like this, because usually I get it. Usually I'm pretty good at seeing where shit is going, like plot-wise, or who was it. But this show got me in the sense of, okay, I actually have no idea who is it or what's actually happening. Because the layering was very well, and I will spoiler you now. And I think I won't just tell you the title. But the fucking new neighbor, like in the last episode or something, like the new neighbor has like a 9-year-old daughter, and that's what him and the main person are just bonding over, that they, you know, lost dear ones and so on and so on. She lost her child, he lost his wife, yada yada yada, all that shit. And what they're doing is that at the end, the big reveal is that the fucking 9-year-old is the killer. Like, this fucking 9-year-old killed like 5 people in this whole series. Like, a fucking stoic psychopath. And I sat there and was like, really? That's... Huh? All that build-up. Yeah, hopefully... Well, not even jail. Hopefully some institute, not college, but play. Yeah. And I'm really happy with evil children. I love evil children as a concept. Evil horror children? Best shit I've ever seen. Like, literally. I really love that. But fucking hell. That was such absolute bullshit that it fucked me over completely. And the thing is, mystery is for me one of the really, really most difficult genres to actually pull off, because you have to maintain a very difficult balance between telling your audience enough that they can actually, you know, follow along and maybe even find it out themselves on the one side. And on the other side, you have to actually be secretive enough to keep the tension up. So every mystery or thriller I'm watching is a coin toss. Jesus Christ, where's my language? Either way. So that's bad enough for it. And then you do the 9-year-old is a psychopath and is on a killing spree since like elementary school. Sure. Choices were made, my guys. And then you have a very weird cliffhanger at the end. So flowers, I need the space. Where it's like, oh, there could be a second season. And I'm like, why? First off, why? Second, how do you want to go from there? Also because the ending was very much too happy-go-lucky in sense of, oh, everyone like apologized to her for not taking her seriously, and all that, and she got together with her husband, and they had another kid despite losing the kid when she was very young, and I was like, this is bullshit. My problem is I'm a fucking detective. Will analyze every single detail about everything and go to... Yes, same. Literally same. That's why I fucking love media that actually manages to surprise me. Very good example for this is actually Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo, which is the second book of the Crows duology, settled in her Grisha-verse. Like, if you have watched Shadow and Bone, you know. And the second part, I mean, the first book, like the whole heist they're doing, that's already like fucking 10D chess. But it gets even more ridiculous in the second book. And I was all the time like, what the fuck is Casbreaker doing? What's he playing at? And that was really, really cool. But if you have like a cheap ending, I'm not mad if you actually manage to puzzle me. I'm mad if you're lazy and fuck it up. Did I tell you I'm no good at being alone? It's taking a toll on me, trying my best to make them daring the skin of my bone. Karaoke preview, but without background tracks. Oh, by the way, we're still like 19 followers away from the 50 goal on YouTube, so you guys can get karaoke. So if you actually want karaoke this year, you should do something against that. Just saying. Control when you're not next to me. Breaking my heart. Yeah, I wanted to start somewhere and then I just do something completely different. But yeah, if you guys have actually good thrillers or something for me that was actually surprising, please give it to me. The level of layers is why I kept watching Criminal Minds. Most cases are solved in my head after 50 or 70% of the episode, but the meta plot. Yeah, this is also a good way. I think that was my reason why I had a very big Dr. House phase when I was younger, and that was like the same, like I don't give a fuck about your weird medical cases, but everything else in the background is just fucking interesting. I think that's also what, I mean, it's not a mystery and it's not really made to be taken that seriously, but I think that's the same reason why I love Ally McBeal that much. Ally McBeal is a lawyer. Is it sitcom? I have no idea what the actual genre is. But they're all lawyers, they're all wacky, you have musical numbers in there, and Robert Downey Jr. is in it, which is kind of cool. Like, I don't care about the most wacky cases that have ever existed. But I was really, really interested in like everyone else and their little wacky subplots. Yeah, that's the other thing. If you make a show, make the actual content good, make the characters cool or something. Like, actually, something has to be cool about it. Otherwise, no. Otherwise, just don't do it. The thing about Grey's Anatomy is I watched a lot of Grey's Anatomy. It's still running, right? Can someone... oh, yeah. Grey's Anatomy is still running, like in the sense of there's still new... Jesus Christ, how many seasons are there by now? Because I just tried to remember how much I actually watched, and I wanted to say a number, but the number is probably fucking wrong. As my problem with Grey's Anatomy is, fuck that shit. Like in a sense of it doesn't make it stopped making sense in like season 3. Can't watch Grey's Anatomy because there's too much. Yeah, that is such a fair point. It is a lot. It is too much. That the cases are all wacky. My God, it's a medical show. Of course, they all get the 1 in a million weird disease they have to find. Like, God, okay, I get it. Hey. But all the rest is bullshit. Also, what really fucks me up about that show the most, which is some Healy lore. My mom is actually a nurse. And she started being a nurse when I was in elementary school, so I actually learned a lot of shit beside her. Like, we were sitting at a dinner table and she was like learning anatomy shit and I was doing, I don't know, basic math, what, you know, kids in elementary schools do. So I actually learned a lot, and it also meant I could never watch a medical show with my mom again. Because my mom was sitting there, always just those deep sighs with, I mean, and then saying shit like, I mean, you can do that, but that will kill him, have fun with that. So I'm sitting there like, it's, that's always weird. Since Grey's Anatomy, they're all surgeons. The thing is that they're surgeons. So why do they do every single step of it? Like, Scrubs did a better job at depicting what the actual disciplines do. Yeah, my mom is still a nurse. So that's that. And my mom learned some weird shit on her way. But I won't tell you about that, because that needs a content warning too. But yeah, I actually tried to rewatch Grey's Anatomy like 1 or 2 years ago. And holy shit. I mean, some of that shit just didn't age well. Like in a product of its time, yada yada yada. I mean, can someone look up for me when the first season happened? That feels like early 2000s. And I like the show for actually having good female characters, like also well-written female characters, which means flawed female characters. Because I really love that when they finally realize that women are people. I know, shocking for everyone. Yeah, 2005. Yeah, wasn't that far off. Yeah, it feels like this in many ways, and I like the introduction of, you know, Christina being just like a fucking cutthroat and wanting a career, nothing else, and that she actually stick with that most. That Meredith has like the whole, oh fuck, her mother is a genius and she lives in her shadow. Then you have what's the blonde name? Izzy. I like that she had this, yeah, I paid for I'm out of debt because I used my body and modeled. Amazing, good for you. There was some bitch, there was some nice shit. Or actually that they had like redeemable male characters like Karaf, who was just a very annoying fuckboy all of the first season, then actually became a decent person. Like, amazing. But the thing is, what's really annoying is that they have that was way out of bounds, brush. What are you doing? That they have like one major catastrophe. Like, every season it's just two of them? I mean, what did they have? They had like the bomb thing, they had the plane crash, half the cast dies halfway through. I think they had a shooter at one point. And that's just the thing I remember on top of my head. That's just ridiculous. And I watched Emergency Room with my mom, and that shit was also insane. Yeah, but also the thing is, with shows like this, at least you know what you get. Yeah, also, Chef, why on earth are you actually watching that? I could recommend you like 1,000 shows that would be more worth your time than fucking Grey's Anatomy. And I'm saying that, and I'm saying that as a person who regularly has the urge to rewatch Gilmore Girls for some weird comfort level of, I know what's happening. And God, the more I watch Gilmore Girls, the more I start to hate it. Because God, are they all horrible. And I mean everyone. The more I watch it, the less likable characters I found in that whole show. I mean, they're all neurodivergent and should see a therapist or two. But other than that, holy shit. Just wanted to show I can roll my eyes about. That is. No, that's fair actually. Ashby, be happy, but also come on. Isn't anime just a spec? I tried to actually rewatch some of My Hero Academia for a while, but holy shit, that first season is such a struggle. Also because if I read one other Bakugo Slender take somewhere on TikTok, I would just start punch people. Holy shit. Like, have people watched the arcs, actually? Like, yes, he was a bully, yes, and I'm not excusing that. But this boy gets into UA and has a full identity crisis, and no one sees it. Jesus Christ. Poor boy. And I get that. I had this existential crisis when I got into high school. Oh well, whatever the equivalent of high school here is. But yeah, guys, recommend me shit. Especially shit I should talk about. After my vacation, I will finally start to look frieren. For the very weird reason, I actually need to. Oh, that looks actually good in camera. Ooh, you guys get the cool view, not the scuffed close up. I have to see here. Because frieren, for some reason, I actually have to still research on the why. Has all their characters named after German words. Like the main character is called frieren, like freezing, like to freeze. And I'm like, that's weird. And what I want to know is if as a native German, if that will spoil the hell for me in watching that. Because if you, I don't know, I haven't looked up the character, but if you, I don't know, call one of your characters just like evil, I think I have a hunch what their character might be or what their motivations are. So if that's actually a thing, or if they just bamboozle me all the way. Yep, Ash, but that means you can recommend shit. I mean, yeah, I already told you that I will watch Hunter x Hunter. Is it? How do you say it? Is it Hunter x Hunter or is it Hunter x Hunter? What's the correct wording on that anime actually? Damn, why does this look so good in camera and so fucked from close up? Yeah, because that's how painting works, I know. It's Hunter x Hunter? Then why is there an X? My guys. Also, I know nothing about that. And it is Böse Todesengel. I'm sure not evil at all, yeah. I started Fruit Basket and then it lost me at some point, and I have no idea if I lost it because I didn't have any interest in it, or if something happened where I was like, eh. Also, even if I actually liked the whole concept of, oh, they're the Zodiac, I really like that. But also, that's so long. Yeah, I'm usually... I have no idea which one, actually. I think the 2019 one. If anime have a rework, I usually go for the rework. It's like Full Metal Alchemist. You watch Brotherhood, not the OG. There are also X between every word in episode titles. I guess the username Hunter x Hunter was... Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, that's horrible. My god. My hot beverage is cold by now. That's sad. Also, I'm not the biggest fan of traditionally, let's say, girl anime. Shoujo is it shoujo, right? Shoujo is the romance girly shit, and shonen is the hero, the boy stuff, right? Like, I was never the person for that shit. I also watched not a lot magical girl anime. And I have the fucking fear that I now start to slender magical girl anime, that March will just randomly pop up in chat and fuck me up. See? Magical girl anime. Because I think the only magical girl anime I watched was Sailor Moon. I don't want magic. Yeah, I'm also more of a shonen person. The thing is, when I was a kid, when I was young, you know, eons ago, um, like after school, like one TV channel actually showed some anime, and it was like Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, One Piece, but the censored version, Sailor Moon, and some shit like Wedding Peach, Hypole. So I have like broad idea like of most, but the most was shonen because of course it was comics, and I like that shit more than the other things. So, and even shonen, come on. Um, but I also am in a very harsh love-hate relationship with the hero's journey as a concept. Like with the classical hero's journey. So every time I see a shonen and we get like into stage 3 of the hero's journey, I'm like, yeah, I get it. I know where we're going. Hurry up and start being interesting, please. Damn. Really happy that it shit looks at least good from your perspective and not mine. Usually I also... Fun fact, more Helia lore. I hope today is a Helia lore stream. I'm already seeing that. I was never an art kid. Maybe it shows. One could say, yeah, of course, Helia, we see what you're doing. I was never an art kid. I never had an interest in drawing, coloring books my ass, doing crafting, yeah, what the fuck, go away. So I actually don't really usually have the patience for that shit. How many Saiyajins does it take to change one? Isn't the joke something like only one, but it takes like 100 episodes and Vegeta has to die? That's no, it's not. It's not Vegeta. It's one of the others. But isn't that like the joke? Krillin dies. That was the one. See, I know my Dragon Ball. I never watched Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball was one of the things that I never got into. But holy shit. I watched a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I had a very, very horrifying deck when I was like 13 or something. Because one of my favorite characters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Was actually Pegasus. I like that fucker. Yes, I have a tendency for smug villains. Thank you for asking. That is a theme that just goes through my whole life. And I like this toon deck, and you can, if you have a really good toon deck and a bit of luck, you can fuck people up so badly. Yeah, groundbreaking, I know. Yeah, if we talk about all my favorite characters as a kid, it's concerning on one side, and it makes very much sense for me as a person. So. Like, Jesus, my first fictional crush was Scar from Lion King. Maybe I should tell that to my therapist. Let's see what she's doing with that information. Yeah, that looks decent. Yes. Yeah, I don't fuck with trading card games. I think that's also a big point that I never got into that shit. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Was easy enough. How's a question? How the fuck did you see an episode where Sachi was actually smoking? I think I only saw the weird lollipop versions as a kid, which is actually not the better. Also, let Sanji smoke. He's a cook. He deserves all the nicotine he can get. especially on that fucking ship. Yeah, I also never got into One Piece because I hated the art style as a kid. And to be fucking honest, that's still a reason. Like I watched the whole of like 10 episodes by now. And nah, I think I will never watch that. I mean, I want to know what the One Piece is at the end, but that's it. I can only blame myself, 'cause I know you're poison, you're feeding me poison. To this feeling I can't help but swallow up your poison. I mean, Hazbin Hotel. You guys all should watch Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss. And I mean that 100%. This is probably the best adult animation we have right now. I made a mistake and now I'm confused. Oh, isn't that cool? Ash! Jesus. Okay, Ash. I mean, I have to watch Frieren because of video thing, but I need to watch Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss with you. I'm still waiting for the new Hell of a Boss episode. And it will probably come out next month someday, but that's still too long because I need to know what happens because I'm very invested in those stupid characters. The thing with especially Hell of a Boss is the first episode is not that good. It gets a lot better, and if the humor of the first episode is just not for you, I get why people stop. And I'm very much not a person of, you know that a lot of people just give you a show to watch and are like, oh yeah, it gets good in like season 3. I don't fuck with that shit. That is horrible. Like, sorry, if it doesn't catch me, it doesn't catch me. I'm not waiting 15,000 episodes. So, and the first episodes of Hell of a Boss are difficult. Let's say that. Yeah, and then there's Game of Thrones. What fucks me up about Game of Thrones? That Game of Thrones. Just had to look what color I'm actually having on my brush. That Game of Thrones could have been the best TV show to ever be produced. Like, actually. Because that shit was amazing and accurate and wonderful. And then the stupid creators. Like, the full reason why the last seasons are absolutely fucking bullshit is that they got an offer to make a Star Wars trilogy, and then they just rushed it to get the chance to do Star Wars. And well, spoiler, they never did that. So we got a bad ending for nothing. And I think George R. R. Martin will never finish that last book. I think this man, after this whole experience, said, nah, fuck you guys. Not dealing with that. Because otherwise, we would have had that. And also, he told them how it would end or what the direction is. And if that's what we see in the show, then I'm also confused in a lot of ways. Yeah, that's the thing. It just got bad. It got rushed. The characters stopped making like informed and logical decisions, and another problem is that it's written by a white dude, and that shows in like how he treats especially his female characters. Like, fucking god, if I need to see one more Phoenix story arc um for a female character, I'm just gonna commit arson or something. Like this whole what doesn't kill you makes you stronger shit. I mean, that's bullshit, and this is not how life works. But it's this, oh shit happened to me and now I'm using that as my power. How about no? I miss the feeling when, I'm also afraid to ask, when the fuck did the first season of when did the first season of Game of Thrones air? Because I miss that feeling of having a new episode like every week, and it was this big thing. Because also, since they established very early that no character is safe, so every difficult situation was like really life and death, and I miss that. Like, even on a social media level. Can I have that back with anything? 211. Oh, I mean, yeah. Let's start with Ned Stark's death at the end of the first season. Like, holy shit, the Red Wedding. That was. Ooh. And even the dragons were like a fucking surprise for me. And it worked because all the arcs were so balanced. And the characters were really cool, and you had this amazing world building. Like, George R. R. Martin is not good at writing like nuanced characters. They all really feel like D&D NPCs, but that is fine. And then he just played a lot of chess with them. But hey, as bad as Game of Thrones ended, it gave me Gwendolyn Christie. Plot armor didn't exist until they ran out of resource material. Yes. Yeah, I hate plot armor. Plot armor is a coward's device. Not gonna lie. I made a butterfly. Woo! And it makes sense. Like, if characters behave stupid, let them die. Let them suffer consequences. You know the word Schmetterling? Jesus. I still have no idea why we call that thing Schmetterling. And I never looked it up. I never looked up what the reason for it. Do I want to make that? That's so far away to paint because I don't want to lean in too much. You get to see my arms, not my boobs today. Yeah, I mean, Krankenhaus is one of the really cool examples of us being fucking literal with everything. Like, it means literally house of the sick, and it's amazing. That is literally amazing. Jesus! 2 hydrates. God. Oh, you fuckers. Brush, behave. Yeah, stretches. Stretch is important today. I will shrimp a lot. Yeah, I like German language X course because I actually studied that shit a few semesters, and it's fucking funny. because German is one of the only languages that has this extreme form of yeah, you can refund one, that's fine. German has this extreme sense of morphing words into new words. Like a lot of our shit is like really literal. A lot of it is just a verb and then the word thing. Like a plane is a flying thing, and shit like that. Or really weird descriptions like gloves are hand shoes. Which, but also I heard makes it nice for people to learn German actually, since you can actually try to explain a word to a German, and since we all have learned this thing of just morphing words to get a new one, you can just kind of talk around it until you have the right word in your vocabulary. That's kind of cool. Like German is a bullshit language, but that's fun as fuck. No! Brush, why? Why did you just jump away? You guys saw that, right? It just jumped out of my head. I just realized that some lyrics of the songs I have on my headphones I shouldn't sing out loud. Because context. And that's the moment Hosier comes around the corner. Amazing. Yeah, I have no idea how children in other languages survive without the word doch. Because doch is so strong. Doch is a full sentence and ends a whole conversation. It's yes, no. What's a good equivalent for doch? Es gibt keins. But you can have like full debates with it. Nein, doch, nein, doch. Amazing. German toddlers are the worst. Not gonna lie. Just for the efficiency of their language. So, I think I have most of the weird little spots here. Then I can do the other. God, filling all the black in will be so horrendous. Not gonna lie. Ja, tja ist nun. Und so ist einfach very nice because it's just a very universal thing for I will go now. I will start something now. And everyone is like, oh yeah, well, they said so and slapped their thighs. Yeah, exactly. So, well, now we have to let them go. Languages are bullshit. I had that, there was a whole discussion in another stream chat yesterday, where it was like pronunciation or thing. Oh, in that context, did you know the word blood has its roots in Germanic, not in Latin. And English is a weird language because it's in the baseline Germanic, and then the Romans came, and then they fucked shit up, and that's why it's weirdly mixed. Because the Latin root for blood is a lot different. And the word blood is spelled B-L-O-O-D. So, and I learned in school that a double O is a U sound, like a U sound. So it should be blood. And it was a long time ago. The word blood was spelled with an actual U sound. Which actually I learned from, I think it was Macbeth. Because there is a rhyme in there that doesn't make sense if it's pronounced blood. So that shifted at one point. And now you have this weird mix of phonetics and of phonetics that don't make sense anymore. It's amazing. I mean, and the fact that the English language had a harsh divide with American colonies and all that shit, when the British started to kind of change their language in the way how they pronounce shit. Can't be said I'm an early bird. 10 o'clock before I say a word. I could never tell. Do you sleep so well? You keep telling me to live right. And then we use it for the sunrise. Ah, Hosier, my Lord and Savior. Lost in the haze. I think it's great, but while in this world, I drink, I'll take my whiskey. My coffee black in my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. Too sweet, You're Too Sweet is definitely on my karaoke list. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. Yeah, Ash is one of those cursed people. I aim low, I aim true in the ground where I... God, is that a pretty red? I'm free from the flow, and the job gets done, but you worry some, I know. Ever, babe, you treat your mouth like if it's heaven's gate. Long, babe, don't get me wrong, you know you're bright as the morning, soft as the rain, pretty as a vine, sweet as a grape. You can sit in a barrel, maybe I'll wait another day. I'd rather take my whiskey leave. Also nice that Steph bonks people and then just goes away. Like, wow. That is amazing. You're too sweet for me. Yeah, but Ash, funnily enough, your accent confused me because I know your time zone. And I was like, but that sounds fucking southern. And then I was like, oh yeah, the Appalachians, they exist. That is a thing. I'll take more whiskey. You're too sweet for me. Yeah, you sound a bit southern. It's just a slight southern drawl. Why does that shock you so much? I mean, it's not full like what I expect to be. The accent I use, that's toned down. That is the okay. Holy shit! Now I want to hear the not toned down version. Actually. I don't swear turning to dust, the rhyme and the rest, you know the answers. I'm sorry for the people who don't know my playlists. Who don't know what fucking random lyrics I sing. You have to deal with that. That looks so cool already, holy shit. Well, Ash, the thing is, all American accents I know are like the weird cliched version of it. Like the, you know, basic tone or melody of it. So yes, yours still sounds southernish, like this melody drawl. It's not much, but it's there. Sorry to tell you. Jesus Christ, I'm already an hour in and I painted nothing. What the fuck? I also think that I actually don't have much of an accent in German. And then someone told me, it was like, okay, where the fuck are you from? And I was like, well, I was born there, I lived there, now I live there. And he was like, holy shit. If you know, you hear all three of it. And I'm like, this is bullshit, shut up. Damn, I really want to paint a mushroom today. But they're so down. Damn it. Maybe I'll just paint a mushroom for the fuck of it. Well, and then we all have this... It's not a lot. It's a moon, no, it's not a lot. And then we have all this weird shit that we have like a okay accent-free German until we talk to our families. And then it all comes crumbling down. Still the most shocking shit ever. If you hear your friends you know forever talk to their parents and then they suddenly have like a weird fuck bomb accent. It's amazing. And when you look in my eyes, Oh Jesus, why is that butterfly so wonky? I feel called out. Yeah, you should. This is significant. I'm not painting. That's painting by numbers. I'm just filling in numbered slots. This is not rocket science. I mean, it's still fun. It makes me feel a bit artsy if I am really not artsy. Hey, I made another butterfly. Amazing. To the highest bidder. I will, I think, now attempt to do this mushroom here. Jesus, the lighting is amazing. My setup looks horrid. Yeah, that's really weird with Hase. Hase actually doesn't sound like Northern German. Yeah, well. Let's start somewhere, shall we? Like, all those big spaces here in between is just black. So the colors will really pop when I'm someday finished or something. No idea when that will ever happen. But I kind of like that. I like having a little zatsu moment, but having something to do. Like my little neurospicy brain likes that. Yeah. I'm actually always surprised that I have decent brush control to just make straight lines. But yeah, I'm kind of bummed that I won't have time this week to play Baldur's Gate because I already miss my baby. That's a bit insane. Could I love my warlock? My warlock and her harem at this point. Like holy shit. You're walking around with 3 people and you like have something going with all 3 of them. Amazing. You go, girl. If I actually had the energy and the storage, I think I would have gotten into miniature painting. But first off, storage. Second, those teeny tiny fucking little things I hate it. I hate things that are too small and then my brain can't comprehend anymore. So I like this. This is like a very good middle ground. Eh. Such a professional. Holy shit. Woo! I also kind of like that you barely see the outlines. So it's magic that I'm building shit here. I think I will tweet a picture later of the end of stream progress. I think the last time I did a... Haza, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the last time I did a painting by numbers, it was the One Piece ship that's in Steph's living room, and it should be the Bakugo that's in our kitchen. And I think I just fucking binged some stupid anime while doing that, and I think it was free, like this the swimming anime, which was amusing but not good, weirdly enough. And I love sports anime. Like, sports anime is one of the best things that ever happened. Like, Haikyuu taught me enough about volleyball that I actually could watch the Olympics and was like, oh my god, that was an amazing play. And not the only one I did. I did a lot when I was a teen, actually. Like, I did a whole really fucking big the creation of Adam, like the hands. I did that like in one evening, which was absolutely insane. I don't know how much I disassociated that night to just do that. Write my name in the sand. Talk to myself for hours. I can take myself dancing. Also, I miss my. You should watch Haikyuu, because the thing about Haikyuu is, I had no expectations when going into Haikyuu, because my god, it's high school volleyball, but it's not even focusing like on the winning of the teams, but their personal journeys and their character development and the friendships they build, and that for an anime, like a shonen-esque type anime for boys, is amazing. Also, I watched like 2 episodes and I've already found my kin. Also, Haikyuu, like I said, Haikyuu taught me a lot about volleyball, and I was never interested in that sport. Well, but it's the same with Yuri on Ice. I couldn't give less of a shit about figure skating. But now I can watch figure skating and be like, holy shit, that was impressive. What's also sport anime I watched? Oh yeah, Skate the Infinity. But my god, that's not even about skateboarding. That's just gay. To a wonderful degree. And it gave me actually an adult couple coded pairing, which is amazing because I hate, like, I'm getting too old to watch anime with a good conscience in like looking at a character and be like, oh my god, I like that one on a weird simp level. Because if they're like I don't know 16, I like that is a minor. Like my inner teenager who as a teenage me refused to watch childish things like that, which is absolutely stupid, but I used my time to read like Russian literature instead of shit that was actually age appropriate. But that's another topic. So I missed out on a lot of that. And the pandemic actually brought me back into just watching anime and shit because I could. That's how I got into My Hero Academia, and I will never regret that. I mean, the manga isn't finished, so there might come a few regrets, but I really love that one. And then I have characters like in the students where I'm like, holy shit, my inner teenager would have the biggest crush on you. But my now 30-something ass sits there, I'm like, this is not a way we should look at this character. So thank you, My Hero Academia, for actually giving me adult characters. Oh! Wow! Also, thank you. Are you annoyed of ads that you finally give me money? That is very nice of you. I like that I'm filling here spaces in with this beigey color and you guys see shit. That is amazing. But I think that's a media thing I hate a lot. Is that there's a lot of good YA shit. Oh, Subgo Matt, nice. Holy shit. That's cool. I mean, all those gifted actually helped a lot to meet like the, I think 10 subs it was. So thank you for that one. Now I lost my red string. What was I? Oh yeah. A lot of YA media nowadays is amazing for all the right reasons of good storytelling, important themes, queerness, and so on. Which means my ass is latching onto that because I missed out on that for a lot of different reasons. And yeah, one of those reasons is it didn't exist. And I'm not that old, but it didn't exist. And then I'm sitting there like, and I have a character like Bakugo, where I was like, God, my 14, 15-year-old me would have loved that boy to death. And I still love him. He's my baby boy. But that's kinda it. And if you're an adult who's very openly, weirdly simping about characters that are minors, you should rethink your decisions. And I say that in a very nice way. Because it's weird. Especially in anime, where none of them look actually their age and you need to be careful even more. You're also paid. Also, gosh, I have 1 week to read a damn book for a damn book club, and I haven't even started yet. Really should do that. Or maybe I'll just speed through the audiobook tomorrow. It's like 6 hours and I need to get the apartment cleaned up either way. Maybe that's an option. My back is already killing me. Isn't that amazing? Isn't human anatomy the shit? also discussing fictional characters, talked to that with a friend who is actually studying to becoming a psychologist, like a therapist. And he made a whole, I think one of his study things was representation in media. Like, this is his whole thing, is connecting media to psychology. And we had a whole thing, like, I had a whole interview with him for one of his theses. Thesis? Is that a word? I don't know. It was about, like, hey, what characters, fictional characters, do you kin and why? Because I think if you have a very media knowledgeable therapist, you shouldn't just give them a list of your, I don't know, 10 favorite characters, and they can make a diagnosis out of it. At least half of it. Because there's a reason we latch on to characters with, like, similar experiences or character attributes or trauma. And I hate that this isn't used more, especially with neurodivergent people. Like, we are very good at latching onto fictional character to work through our experiences. So, dear therapists, if any therapists will listen to that in the future, talk about that. Because, my god, if someone would have looked at my favorite characters or the media I consumed as a teenager, that would have explained shit. God, I'm so... The problem with painting my numbers is that I don't even know what mine said about me. Oh, come on, hit me. Give me like a few characters. I'm awfully good at seeing patterns. Ask my friends, they hate me. They hate me for that. Like, my autism is starting new media with friends and already knowing which character they will latch on. I mean, I'm always latching on the tired parrot friends. Like, they don't want to, but they still will care for people because nobody else will do it. Like Aizawa, Nanami, Kakashi. Those are my big ones. And then the other category is highly traumatized, copes horribly and obviously horrible with it. I mean, obvious if you have an inkling of what's happening. That they're not as charming all the time or not as funny all the time. That they're actually just burying their pain. And I think that says a lot about me. Okay, I actually have... I mean, since I never watched Hunter, I know shit about Phaeton. But Amijiki? Yeah, I see that. I see Tamaki. Like, this is not surprising me a fucking minute. I like Tamaki. For a lot of reasons. Let me snack some apple. But Tamaki is such a shy boy that he never realizes his own absolute amazing potential, like his own might. Because Tamaki's quirk is Amajiki, Shinzo, and Todoroki. Sure. Holy shit, I have no words. Like, Amajiki is the one who has this amazing versatile quirk and just thinks because he's a shy little introvert, he's not worthy or that he's worthless in contrast to his friends. But fucker is so smart and intelligent, and all he needs is a push in the right direction. That's why I love that he's working with Fat Gum and Kirishima. That's like the perfect support system for him. Shinzo is so interesting with that he is so aware of the flaw of his quirk, like this mind control thing, that he already knows how he will be seen before he gives others the chance to get to know him. And I mean, Todoroki is a bundle of trauma and child abuse. That's just like, holy shit. That whole family is cracked. And any more analysis, or am I... Are you fine? I can do that. I can do that all day long. Like, my favorite MHA characters are Bakugo, are Aizawa, and then I actually have to think who a third one would be. I'm actually surprised that I don't have paint on my hands yet. Like, I love a lot of characters, and the interesting thing with MHA characters is, or where I'm always fucking annoyed is, you have characters like Kaminari and Mina who are the least academical in that fucking class. Like, I won't call them stupid, because that's the point. They get the himbo treatment so often. And I'm thinking, like, sorry, did you all forget what UA is? I don't have paint on my hands. I am amazing. Like, UA is the toughest hero school in the world, or in Japan, like one of the toughest in the world. And the fact that Mina and Kaminari are in there means they had top grades, passed all the entrance exam shit, passed the physical exam shit, and so on and so on. What are we talking about? How can you call them stupid? Or like, sorry, calling Mina a bimbo for being girly and pink is just such misogynistic bullshit. And Kaminari needs to be bombed for so many reasons, especially for being almost as bad as Mineta. But this boy is so intelligent. Like, when push comes to shove, Kaminari is the shit. Like, I love the Bakugo, Kirishima, Kaminari trio. It's amazing. It works so well. They play amazingly of each other's strength. It's like Deku, Uraraka, and Ida. It just works because they're all incredible. Now I have pain on my hand. Hope you're happy. But I could go on an eternal rant about media literacy, especially media literacy in the year of our Lord 2024, cause holy fucking shit, it's not funny anymore. Like, sorry, aren't people thinking for a second about characters, or about the complexity of characters? Because people always want complex characters, and then you give them a complex character, and then they just put him in the first draw they find. Like, what the fuck, people? If I ever finish Baldur's Gate, I think if the game is now half a year old enough that I could actually talk about that, or make a little video essay. That you have like 6 characters, like all your companions are fucked, like to a harsh degree. Of all of them have trauma to a degree that they shouldn't be alive anymore, for very, very different reasons. And they are very complex, and it's absolutely fine that people prefer one companion over the other. And then you have the weird way of how people treat them, and that starts with misogyny. You have two characters who are very sexual forward at the beginning in Act 1, and that's Lae'zel and Astarion, and they do that for very different reasons. But everyone hates Lae'zel, because she's the woman. Like, what the fuck? But if Astarion asks you to, meet him in the forest, all the girlies are immediately like, oh yes, let's go. Really? My big theory is that, it's not a theory, I think that's just fact, is that if Astarion wouldn't look like he does and wouldn't sound like he does, like, Neil Newbon did an amazing performance and this man is an absolute sweetheart who deserves the world. But without his performance, and if Astarion wasn't as beautiful as he is, they would hate him. If Astarion was a woman, they would hate her. And that is horrifying at best. I mean, the big gamer community are still dudes, and that shows. But holy shit, Baldur's Gate girlies are sometimes delusional at best. Especially with a character like Astarion, and I won't get into details about his backstory to not spoiler people, because you can look it up what his deal is. But especially with a character like him with a very complex backstory and trauma, and then how a lot of the fandom treats him or portrays him is like, sorry, you didn't get the point, right? Another really good example is actually Hazbin Hotel, which has a character, Angel Dust, who is a sex worker. And has a whole banger song about the abuse and so on and so on. And this song is a banger. It is like Britney Spears type pop shit. And it's amazing and it's disturbing. And it shows how he glamorizes his own abuse to just get through it. And there were people who saw that, like this very complex, nuanced character, and were like, oh yeah, the creators are like romanticizing the abuse. And I was there like, sorry, did we watch the same show? People want complexity and then don't have the nuance to understand complexity, and that makes me mad. Like, Jesus Christ, if you don't get it, maybe that show is just not for you, and that is absolutely fine. But please shut up. The broader reaction to Angel Dust is, yeah. I mean, I'm not opening up this whole trauma debate because we're talking like really heavy topics. But people don't get trauma reactions. They don't get complex problems. And hey, if they don't get it, God, I'm happy for you that you don't understand it from a personal level. But how about shut up about it? Yes, but people also don't understand Alistair. That Hazbin Hotel is very complex for a lot of reasons, and yeah. Have to focus a bit here. Damn! What is that brush control today? That's also why I'm so fucking mad about the Shadow and Bone series, because the Six of Crows, as both Crows books, are probably one of the best things I've ever read. I want the characters to react to their trauma in a way I want them to. Yes. Yes. And I want them to react in a way to their trauma that is one-sided, and it's so ridiculous. Like, because a lot of trauma reactions feel counterintuitive if you look at them without the context. And that is completely true. Some of my trauma reactions are absolute bullshit, but they make sense in context. But context is a big word. The Six of Crows books are about six people who are 16 to 17. I think the oldest is actually 18. Who are criminals and runaways, and it's a lot of things, and they all have a shit ton of trauma. And the way the author portrays trauma reactions in this, especially in the first book, is chef's kiss. Like, holy fuck. That's so well made that these people like can function in their surroundings, and then they just have trigger that fuck them up completely. And that is so valid and just so true. And I was like, yes, please. Let this badass characters just be vulnerable and human for a minute. I think that's also the thing. People want complex characters and then forget that humans are fucking complex and full of contradictions, like all the time. That is a cool little mushroom, by the way. Just had to stop to listen what the fuck's on my playlist. That confused me. Better learn to grow, get down on your knees, begging for forgiveness, please, oh baby, please. Yeah, but I could go on endless rants about modern media and fandom and shit, cause holy shit. Yeah, especially Baldur's Gate just really made me mad, and I loved this game to death. This is one of the best narratives, like baseline, not in video games, one of the best narratives baseline I've ever seen. Like, you know that people worked on that who know what they were talking about. And that's so cool. Yeah. Fight. Oh god, I need to stretch. Holy shit, my back. Fucking. Oh, I'm dying here. I am dying. The agony of the artist. Ooh. But yeah, ask me shit. Please, people, ask me shit, or I will go on an eternal rant about media, and I don't want to do that. That makes me angry. Like, this is your one chance to ask me anything, and I will probably just answer. Also, I realized that I never uploaded the Mutazione bot actually, and I don't know why no one reminded me. Really have to do that tomorrow. Then give me at least another thing to rant about. Like, ask me about my perspective on something. If it's not politics, please. Because I don't want to talk about politics. That's also like, I'm really probably Marsh and I probably won't go back into Cyberpunk until like July, because convention crunch and shit is real. And that's fine. But holy shit, Cyberpunk. That will also be just a rant fest at some point. I have the feeling that after like every other week of Cyberpunk, I actually need to make a zatsu or a video just to talk about that. and about the motives and what happens. And oh, by the way, Keanu Reeves. If I'm talking cyberpunk, I don't know if you guys ever watched a Sonic movie. I didn't, and I actually should. But the fact that Idris Elba is fucking Knuckles, and that Keanu Reeves is now fucking Shadow, I'm howling. This is literally the best shit ever, and I respect Keanu Reeves for the last I don't know how many years. Is just making shit he wants, for the sake of it. Like, we watched a few weeks ago a Netflix romance, like, second chance shit called Always Be My Maybe. And it's a cute little story, it's nothing much, yada yada. They grew up together, she becomes a renowned, worldwide, famous cook. And at one point, she is like, oh yeah, I have this new boyfriend. And the new boyfriend is just the worst version of Keanu Reeves that exists. It's like pretentious hipster fucker Keanu Reeves. And I'm not over the fact that this happened. That fucking Neo, fucking John Wick was in this stupid movie to be like a bullshit AU of himself. Amazing, nothing but respect to my vampire overlord. I think he also was in a show I can actually recommend, even if Netflix scratched it after one season, because that is what Netflix is doing. Is Inside Job. Inside Job is adult animation about an agency who makes every conspiracy theory. Like they actually exist to control the world, and they do shit, and it's amazing. And there is a whole episode about celebrities who are vampires in a way, who like do shit to be eternally young, and Keanu Reeves is one of them. And I can't. I really would like to argue with that, but I can't. So. Where am I? Why are there so many light colors in my project? I don't like that. Yeah, he committed a lot on that bit. Holy shit. But I like when actors are at this point of fame or money. When they're just like, I don't know, I'm bawling and I'm just doing shit. That is, I love that. That is amazing. That's it? One spot of that color and that... Jeez. I hate that. I hate that. When I have like one spot of a color and that's it. Why do I have to clean my damn brush for that? Okay, let's need to focus a bit, because here's like a lot of 18s, a lot of 8s, and then 16s, and I don't want to fuck up shit. Considering that Jack Black is just Dionysus chilling among humanity for a while. Who's Keanu? Oh shit! I had like a creator who did like a whole video on that, where we were like, okay, Hosier is like Orpheus, not Apollo but Orpheus, and so on. I don't think Keanu would be considered like a deity in human form, because I think no domain actually fits him that way. I like he's a vampire theory a lot, or like some immortal who just Because this man only started to visually age when this theory came up that this man is weirdly not aging, and suddenly he starts aging and getting a beard and gray streaks. That was a bit too convenient for my taste. But maybe that is just me. But yeah, I like the some celebrities are just deities. I'm starving, darling. Let me put my lips to something. Wrap my teeth around the world. Start carving, darling. Wanna smell the dinner cooking. Feel the edges start to burn. Okay. To get in the stone. Bye, Polly. Thanks for hanging out. Seven ways that you can eat your young. I mean, I actually hope that some gods are just hanging out for the sake of it. I think that's why I like the idea of of Rick Riordan's work so much, even if a lot of the myth are of course bullshitty adaptations, which is also, I know, a hard take for Greek myths because there is no Greek myth canon in that sense. But I like that they just, you know, hang out, chill here, do some things, influence some things, and then they fuck off again. I like that. Also, Percy Jackson Season 2 when? That was an amazing first season. I need more now. Oh, Jesus Christ, my back. Get some. Oh. Yeah, the camera perspective is so much cooler than what I'm seeing here. That's just fucking rude. Not gonna lie. Also, the problem with like, but that's too wet. That's too wet. With how people do fandom and how creators cater to some shit. It's so hard for me to get into new things because I'm always scared that it will just fuck me over and will be a waste of my time because they're fucking up tropes or do just some bullshit. I mean, I'm glad that the Fallout the Fallout series had good receptions, and I still need to watch this when I have the headspace for it, actually. But I'm sick of adaptations, mostly. I get the book to series or movie, and I prefer the book to series version actually a lot, because it gives it more time. But my god, it's a video game. A video game has so much more narrative, especially if we're talking something like Cyberpunk, like Fallout, where you actually have so many characters and narratives you can explore. Like, why the fuck do make a show out of that? Now, I hate it because the thing about a lot of paintings is if you get it up close, it looks like shit because it's just blotches of paint. Like, you need the distance for it to make sense, and I'm sitting like very close to it, so I see the weird blotches and the unevenness of it. And for you, it looks rendered in a way. Like when I stand up later and look at it from a distance, it will also look good-ish. That was too much paint on the brush. Like the fact that a few months ago there was this news that Netflix immediately wants the rights to Baldur's Gate, and I was like, why on earth would you want that? Like, first of all, that game is in its core just a D&D campaign with a lot of people. That's kind of it. It's a very well written thing, but also this game has like 17 narrative styles depending on who you play as and what you do and so on. Sorry, what do you want to do with that? The amount of player agency, yeah, that's the thing. Like, get your hands off fucking games that are not completely linear. Because especially with some games, especially the narrative RPG ones, and yeah, Witcher is like, you know, the bit odd one out because it was the books before, and but especially Witcher 3 made it like a real big thing. But even with that, I'm like, I don't know. Did we need the Witcher series? In hindsight, like Henry Cavill looks perfect, and he actually knows his source material and how it works, and made it really good. But did I need that? Like, I hate that we just can't have media as a standalone anymore, and that everything that gets successful needs to be adapted in something else. And I also mean it the other way. Sorry, some franchises don't need to be a video game. A lot of franchises really, really don't need to be, I don't know, a fucking musical. Like, there are so many bullshit musicals that got never actually successful. I'm really happy about that. Because why the fuck would you put music in there? Just don't do it. And I mean shit like there's a Coraline musical. I don't mean Heathers. Heathers is cool. And we should adapt more wacky 80s shit. But no one needed a Coraline musical. I don't need a re-up of every Disney franchise they ever did. I really don't. Like, can they stop with that shit? I mean, they probably can't, because I know why they're doing it. Jesus Christ, it's so annoying. And it also just stifles original ideas as a concept. And makes it hard for people to engage in shit for the same reason of, well, I can watch a remake of something I know and at least I have like some sense of familiarity with it. Or I can try out something new and I might hate it. We don't get taught how to how to engage with media we actually don't like, or how to be just constructive about it without just being a dumb hater. When did it become 8? Holy shit, how am I here for 2 hours? Did those paintings always take like forever to make? I thought I would have get done a lot more by now. Damn. Also, I'm not used to yap that much, I just realized. Which is fine. Holy shit, my poor throat. My poor throat is not used to yapping hours. But yeah, my big goal is to just talk more about media I like and I don't like. And just make like little, I don't know, 5-6 minute videos of just literally opinions. Because I don't have the energy to make like, I like video essays. Like good, fucking researched video essays, but holy shit. I think I'm at the moment not in the position to do them without just copying others. But come on, it's the internet. Every white dude has a podcast and makes opinion pieces. I can do that. I have opinions. Jesus, Ash. Why did I ever say yes to that compliment regime? That is, Jesus. Same shit as last time. My mind just fucking blanks as if I never given a compliment to anyone ever. No, you know what, Ash? It's fucking amazing how you get so excited about things like to a very high degree and just commit yourself to shit. And be like in that and in fandoms, and that is amazing, and you should keep that and not get bitter about that shit. Cause we need that. A lot more fandom spaces need that. Take it, that's the best I can do right now. Well, it's not just the golden retriever, because you don't get excited over nothing. I think that's my point. It's like you get excited for shit for a reason, and it's not just mindless tail wagging, if that makes sense. Can I? Hey, here we go. You guys see actually what I'm doing. Also just realized that this mushroom starts here and ends somewhere down here. And I think I won't do that. Just because that will fuck up any chance for me to do something else here. But I will just do it till here to have a base. Yeah, of course it's autism. I think I'm very much the same in another tone. I get excited quieter. Well, not I'm not quiet about the shit I love. But in a different perspective. I have actually no idea how the outside perspective of me getting into a fandom is. Because for me it just happens and then it's just there. Then I get a few merch items and then I know 90% of what I'm talking about, but I have no idea how this transition actually feels like from a not me perspective. Some song lyrics I'm hearing are fucking slapping. This love isn't holy, but I'm too far in. Damn, that is a sentence, holy shit. I like that I actually bought brushes for that shit, because usually sets come with like three of the tiniest brushes you've ever seen in your life, and I can't deal with that. I need some efficiency in my painting. I really want to see a speed painting of something like this. Like, what is the most efficient way to do that? Like quadrants, color, what? Probably just working through quadrants or something. Yeah. Dive head first and yeah. I think I'm not doing that anymore that harsh. Just because I actually it needs to get me on a very specific level. But I think when I now get into a fandom, it's the commitment is yes. Until I fall out of the hyperfixation. It's like my thing with Baldur's Gate now a bit, that I fell out of the hyperfixation. But it's still like so dear to me that I'm still like happy about every new thing. Damn, look at this mushroom. Yeah, but I think I had that a lot when I was younger. Like, I was always a mythology kid. And I had a really, really big Greek mythology phase, actually. And that ended in... I was in Egypt when I was... Oh god, 7th, 8th grade. I was like 13, 14. Which was the shit. And then I'd like actually had... like... We had to renovate my room either way. And then my mom actually was like, yeah, okay, then why not make it like fitting? And then I had like a sand color walls, like some wallpaper a bit that looked like Egyptian, like wall paintings and shit. That was like really cool. Falling out of hypervision kind of sucks, but I almost always have 5 different ones. That is impressive. Oh, by the way, I realize you can... Oh no, you can see, that's fine. I don't have that. I don't have the headspace for more than 2 or something. So I'm always happy if one hyperfixation just gets naturally into the next. Like that I found my next thing after Baldur's Gate like pretty easily. Because otherwise I would have been so fucking sad. But it's nice that I could latch onto this, or otherwise I wouldn't stream. So, thank you other streamers out there for being mildly entertaining. I want to be put under a microscope and studies like, how do I have so much brain room? Oh, I could have made a lot of assumptions right now about that it's not brain room but something else, but I don't want to do that on a stream. Oh, your love is sunlight, sunlight, sunlight. That's pretty color. I like that green. Told before and told again. Sunlight, sunlight, sunlight. Also, I realized I didn't had a lot of... Yeah, I'll DM it to you later. I didn't have a lot of big hyperfixations as a kid, weirdly enough. I mean, it was not one thing I needed everything of. This is like a pretty new thing to me, actually. think that happened just in the last 10 years. I mean, yeah, of course I had my Harry Potter phase. But that feels like nothing special but just generational collateral at this point. But other than that, I don't think so, or I don't remember. This is the. I mean, yeah, I had a Pokemon phase. I like Digimon, but I also think it was just harder because fandom in that sense was a very niche thing. Like, even if the media wasn't niche, but being a fan like this feels still new-ish. Like in this big thing, in this big space. I don't know. I don't know if it is or if it's just my perspective, because with the rise of the internet it's just easier to find others. Maze Runner. Is Maze Runner good, actually? Because, I mean, dystopian YA, that was also a whole phase. Holy shit. Like, and I think I never indulged in one of them. Like, I know Hunger Games. Are we talking the Maze Runner, like the movies or the books? Because I'm actually now reading more YA than I ever did. Huh, no, it's actually correct. Okay. Well, then maybe I should do that. Because I also never read the Hunger Games, which I'm a bit sad about, but now it feels, I don't know, I'm too out to get into it for some reason. It does feel weird-ish now. God, how am I doing that now? There was not a smart way to start this. Also, that Divergent, never read it. I think I was already too old when that shit came out. The age difference is showing right now. I think I was also already kind of too old when Twilight came out. Because I was... Well, not too old, but too old for me. Damn. But actually, I like every damn form of media that gives me the chance to sort myself into something. And you know, like, I have a godly parent. What are you talking about? I still have a godly parent, and I'm holding on to that shit until forever. And of course, I had a Hogwarts house. And of course, I know what element bender I would be. I like that shit. Fuck, Mr. Color Spot. No. Then I didn't want to be I don't like Twilight. I like Twilight for its weird point of media it was. But the fact that it's like Mormon propaganda shit in a way fucks me up too much to actually engage with it. Also, no, that's a lie. I read the first book after watching the first movie, and then I was like, holy shit, how is that book even more boring than the actual... How's the book more boring than the movie? Oh, small shit. Away. Also, I would like to say, okay, I'm painting until this point and then I stop. But I have no idea how long that will take. And I don't want to stream forever, but it's also kind of fun. So I will be actually sad that I will have to put that thing away for a while until I can get back to it. My whole knowledge of Twilight is just a lot of internet memes, and I think that's absolutely enough to get the gist of it. But I'm also what has me rolling is the fact that Michael Sheen is in that movies. Like holy shit, Michael Sheen is everywhere, and Michael Sheen is a fucking shapeshifter. Like this is not even a joke anymore. How is Michael Sheen the fucking weirdo vampire in Twilight and Aziraphale? Like this is not even funny anymore to any degree. Jasper. Was Jasper the one of the kids? Wasn't that the guy who was hanging around Alice all the time? Is that the name? I don't know. I don't shit. Oh god. Ugh. Ah! I know some Twilight lore. Also, what I don't get in Twilight is the fucking fact, like, this is the point I don't get. Why the fuck would Bella move to that town? He's a Civil War veteran? What? Oh my god. I know. Okay, I just realized I have no idea how old the people... I know that Edward died of the Spanish flu, and that was in the 1910s, 1920s. I have no idea how old the others are, actually. Like, Carlisle is old, but I have no idea how old when Carlisle was turned. Give me Twilight infos, please. 1500s, holy shit, my guy. I always respected Carlisle for being like a doctor. That's such an interesting profession to choose as a vampire. Oh god, I could also talk like endless about vampire media. Cause I had always had like a really absurd fascination with vampires as a whole. Like I love vampires as like a social commentary. Like especially Dracula has so many, and Carmilla before that, have so many angles to look at it, which is absolutely fantastic. Like if you're talking about concepts of, you know, of course the immortality thing, like what comes with immortality, and I like media that actually depicts immortality as not the coolest shit around, because it really isn't. Like that shit's straining. Of course, that vampire as working against social norm and the whole bite as a sex metaphor shit. Mid 1600, my god, he's still old as fuck. Also, that the how we perceive vampires changed drastically. Like we started as the vampires as the monster, and as like really not a good thing, and then we had a lot of shifts of the whole sexy side of it. And then you have things like Dracula as a queer reading, considering Stoker's Owen biography, which is absolutely fucking amazing. Then the role of monsters in literature as a metaphor for like for immigrants, for other religious groups, like that whole racist shit. Vampires always have been hot. I wouldn't consider the OG black and white Nosferatu movie. I wouldn't consider that one sexy, but that's maybe also just me. Yeah, it's the vampires are sexy for the tempting forbiddenness of it. For the power they have, for the immortality and being a vampire, especially for female vampires, as liberation from societal norm. Why the fuck do I have so many weirdo knowledge about that? Smash, yeah, well. Nosferatu vampires are not on my monster fucker list. Like, especially monster media is really, really interesting if you think very classic old Hollywood productions, and what the political issues around that were. And then you have really easy parallels of things like the movie The Thing, where they're all on this expedition in the, I think, Arctis, and they get taken over by like a doppelganger shapeshifter thing who kills them one after all, which is by the way the movie that Among Us is based on. Like, that's the whole OG Among Us map is just the playable version of that movie. Like, that monster is nothing but a metaphor for the Cold War, the scare of having communists in your ground, like the distrust in your neighbor shit. That's it. That's the whole metaphor here. And this is so interesting, and I think that's also why we The Thing. Very cool movie, by the way. I really like that. And I like that a lot of monsters get now their cultural redeem in a way, by using them as the the symbol of being discriminated, but in the not the positive way, but the other perspective of how it is to be alienated. So that's cool that we shifted that. Disney zombies. Is the I don't think I know which one you mean. Let me look that up, actually. Just I think I have a mental image of that. Just to be careful that I don't show my damn phone. Oh, why? Jesus, why have so many notifications? Discord people, can you please not? I mean, also Monster High goes in that category, actually. Oh no, I actually have never seen that. I mean, shit like Monster High is like, it's amazing that monsters who were used as scare tactics, especially to children, have now just become like normal merch. And I really think, and I really mean thing like Monster High that is actually catered and watered down for children, and not the weird thing that people, especially parents, have like no interest in looking at what their kids are consuming, and then you have like not toddlers, but really young kids who walk around in Poppy Playtime with Poppy Playtime shit. Oh, by the way, Ash, I told you that I have a rainbow Huggy Wuggy, right? And then I forgot to show you the rainbow Huggy Wuggy. Do you want to see the rainbow Huggy Wuggy? Because I can actually show you. Because I think it's actually really close by and I can reach it. Woo! Starts to look good, actually. Yeah, Huggy Wuggy was a very cool vacation find. Let me see gay. No, I'm not holding my face into the camera. Let me just finish this plant here and then I will get up. Because I have a decent brush. Forgot the time after sentence. I mean, it's still kind of true. So, but that was not that good. Meh. Yeah, but I think I really want to. That's what I want to use my YouTube channel, is try to find an efficient way to make like little short video essays, and I'm really just talking 5 to 10 minutes, where I just yap about something and explain it, and then just have an opinion on it. Like, I don't want to do this whole big thing. But I have opinions. And I'd love to find a way to get them out. Because, God, I had so many blocks I started to do. I actually had like 3 to 1,000 attempts to make a podcast that never worked out. Which, in hindsight, of course, it didn't. But I want to yap. I am a yapper with opinions. Also, I don't have like a special interest. My special interest is just fucking up media and talk about media. So yeah. Jesus, this is the longest plant in the existence of plants. Holy shit. Oh Jesus. Playlist. Playlist is it's really nice to me right now. It's just one hosier song after the other right now. It's amazing. Here we go. Let's go. I'd be the joys that urged her when her body was found. I'd be the dress that woven wreathed. I'd be the dreadful need in the devotee that made him turn around. I'd be the immediate forgiveness in Eurydice. Imagine being loved by me. Just so, let's get out. There he is. Ah, Jesus. So, you ready? Ready for his beautiful face? I mean, I can. This is already like, look at him. Look at this amazing fur. And then this is the face. And he has Velcro on his hands, so... Right, he just looks happy. Damn, I can't put him anywhere, so he can... Yeah, unfortunately I can't put him anywhere so he can stay. That close-up will hunt you? I don't get why. I hope someone screenshotted that stupid close-up. That's amazing. I kind of have the urge to start with black, at least up there. But also I think that will fuck up the perception of everything. No, I don't know why. Please, Steph, if you have anything to share, please tell the class. I mean, Huggy Wuggy is just a little toy. No, but actually that's also a thing that I have a lot of opinions on, is I get mascot horror as a concept. I get the, like, bastardization and using, like, nostalgia tropes as horror sources. Like, that is amazing. Like, that starts with haunted dolls, and then, of course, like, since Five Nights at Freddy's. This surge of mascot horror and, you know, haunted toys, dead children, all that gist. But why on fucking earth? And that's especially in the FNAF fandom. Damn my hands. Especially in the FNAF fandom. How on earth do you have people, like, the FNAF shit is what, like, a decade old? And you have people who are barely adults who were like, oh yeah, I love that shit since like I was in elementary school. I wish I could do shadow puppets. That would be fucking cool right now. And I'm sitting here like, the fuck did your parents do? And I'm saying that, reading like Stephen King novels when I was an early teen because no one cared. But that is just so fucked. But I think parents not checking the media that kids consume is not a modern problem. I think it's actually now easier to check. To check the media because you just have a smartphone and you can use Google and then you know what's it about, and you don't have to make a full dive. Because if you're a 10-year-old starts to get into FNAF, ooh, not good. 8th grade, you were like what? You were like what, 13? 14? I don't know when you... If you should probably... 13. Harshly debatable. I think it's too young. And I say that as a kid who had very, very uncontrolled access to the internet. I think like you, when you were that age, had actually the tamed down version of internet. Cause me, born with a fucking 1 in front of my birth year, and being like oh god, when did we get like broad internet? I think when I was in elementary school, so we talking end of the 90s. So when I was a teenager, when I was like 13, 14, we're talking like 2005 or shit. 5 or 6, Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay, that's bad. Then you had the full access to the uncontrolled shit. Cause that's the thing that haunts me is how easy it was to see shit. I'm older than the internet. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think I should start picking out a coffin or something. That's getting me. Also, I like that I actually have like a package of waffles here that I actually bought to snack, and I just don't. Yeah, I also know that internet is not internet, yada yada yada. That public internet is a whole different shit. But still, that's crackers is very cool. Eating crackers like a good pipsqueak or something. Sorry. Jesus, Spotify, why are you playing sultry fucking sultry guitar sounds in my ear? Damn it. This goddess of a woman. Holy shit, what lyrics am I hearing here? Good thing you guys don't hear that. Am I hearing a cat screaming outside? Who wants to come in here and is not allowed? Yeah, maybe you got... Yeah, I watched Gad's Minecraft stream earlier. And that's why I still have the Cracker Parrot Association. I think that's the whole reason here. It's also a thing like the Cracker Parrot thing is probably also just one bullshit trope that happened one time. And now it's like a joke. And I never looked up why. Yes, I know your little netherram. I know. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing here at this point. That's the color I wanted. I also like that this painting by numbers shit gets really muscle memory-ish. That sound doesn't sound... it's not fed up. It's not what I wanted to communicate. It has more the head pet, yeah, I know thing. And again, I'm painting somewhere where you guys barely see it. Also, can we talk about that I actually bought like a few bit shit to make it look prettier? Like, where's my award for that? Right, it's here, have your flowers. You heard the screaming. Holy shit. Then boy is loud. Then Elias has a very screamy day. Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting here, he's probably hearing me talking, and how the fuck dare his human to not let him in. I get it. I would be mad too. Oh god, oh, now I have to, oh god, now it gets, now this piece of painting gets very thinky. Oh yeah, he can be louder. I mean, that's kinda... Also actually bought, like, this webcam is new, and the whole tripod thingy it's on. Like, I invested to make this work. So I really wanted... Oh, new green. Damn, I am excited for new colors of this piece. Oh, also fucking funny story. I still need to answer that person. I'm on another little fan Discord from like an indie artist who was like, hey, I want to talk to you people. And then we talked about where we're from, and I was like, yeah, I'm from Germany. And she was like, oh, so you live in Germany. I have like, I'm half German and I want to get back into German music, and asked me for some things to recommend. And I was there like, fucking hell, I'm not listening to German music. Like, it's not that I'm not listening to artists from Germany, I just usually don't listen to music in German. Not Helene fucking Fischer. Steff, was falsch mit dir? Jetzt mal ganz ehrlich. Was zur Hölle? Gottes Willen, Junge. Someone has to subtitle that. Oh, you know, one German song. What is that? Because now I'm scared what that is. Because there are endless horrible possibilities here. So I hope it's a good one. Please tell me, Ash, what German song do you actually know? The Germans in chat are not like, oh, tell us. Tell us! The one I sent you on The one you sent me on Is it the Rhabarber? No, what the... When did you send me that? Because I can just look it up. If it is Rhabarber, then I don't see German song in my... Oh! Ist es, 1-2 Polizei von who the fuck ever. Aber dieses 1-2 Polizei, 3-4... Great idea. Yeah. I have... That is... Jesus Christ, I need to show you some better music. Because I don't even know who did that. And it feels like a weird 80s thing. It feels like some 80s could be 90s Neudeutsche Härte shit. You're on TikTok and you not stumbled over Rhabarber Barbara. That feels like a crime, actually. Because I like that this silly little German song from two guys I really like for very different reasons, who I never thought would work together, became such a viral shit. Early 90s, right? Yeah, Jesus, early 90s German music was also just... There was decisions on all ends, not gonna lie. Also, I like that a lot of, like, Eurodance bands are actually German. Well, Neue Deutsche Welle, that's the 80s shit. Actually, Neue Deutsche Härte was the 90s stuff. No, but I like 1994. So solid year. I like that Cascada, like, you know, the Every Time We Touch song. I think part of the band is German. I'm still not over that Milky Chance, that little Berlin band, is now like on world tour shit. Same with Giant Rooks, who are also just a German band. The fact that all of TikTok had a whole thing of being amazed by the voice of Henning Mai. 'Cause every time we touch, I get a feeling. And every time we kiss, I swear I can fly. And What is Love von Hathaway? This is What is Love, Baby? That's a German production. Like, we did a lot more shit musically. Also, every time I hear a modern talking song on TikTok, I recoil physically. Like, why is that a thing on the internet? Jesus Christ, you two, can you shut up, please? Trying somewhere between love and abuse. Oh, which is the other German song? I mean, I always expect that people just know, like, I don't know, Nina. Moskau, Moskau, wirft die Laser an die Wand, trotzdem ist ein schönes Sun. Yeah, that's a banger. Well, every time people are like, oh yeah, I know German music, I'm like, okay, they probably know Rammstein or 99 Red Balloons by Nina, shit like that. And then they get bangers. Get bangers like Moscow, which is that is such a weird song. Oh, also kinda German. The whole Rasputin song. Yeah, everyone knows Rammstein, unfortunately, and I don't want to talk about Rammstein for reasons. But the whole Rasputin song that was like a TikTok trend like 2 years ago. Yeah, it's also German production. It's fucking funny every time. And I'm still not over the fact that they actually used Nina's 99 Red Balloons in the German version in Scrubs. That was amazing. That was so funny. That looks so good on camera. Holy shit. Also, okay, I have to talk about Rammstein for a second. Not about recent scandal shit, but one of Rammstein's big things of why they're such an international success without ever changing the language they're singing in is the fact that they are the cliche of a robotic German and the harsh German language, because German is not a harsh language. Not at fucking all. But with the voice and the whole stick, they're so stereotypical. Which also explains a lot of their fan groups, actually. But yeah. God, I listen to so much Rammstein. Oh, here's the content warning for sexual abuse and drugs and a lot of things. The first thing is that the lead singer, Till Lindemann, is actually very connected to some alt-right and Nazi groups. Like, he has friends who are, you know, coincidental are Nazis. And the other thing is, yeah, they had a big sexual abuse scandal in the sense of groupies, etc., where they just picked girls for parties and then struck them. That was a whole thing. So I stopped listening to them a long time ago when I realized how weirdly patriotic to alt-right they were, or they are in a lot of things. But that was like, that was kind of the last straw for me. Yeah. I mean, I also really, I loved the band. That was a big thing of my, I don't know, when I was 16, 17, and I was in metal clubs. Like, God, I heard so much Rammstein. That's. But also, I also have no idea how the American fans of Rammstein are. But yeah, Rammstein had one whole music video that was just straight up porn. Like, they couldn't upload that anywhere, and you had it just on sites like Pornhub because it was just a porno. That's it. It was pornography. It was kind of insane. I don't even know which song it was. I just know that fact. Also, Steph, because I read the leak comment and then I forgot to answer. I just hope you get a Timo, a really good, annoying Timo, in your enemy team, just because. Also sometimes I just look at this the little picture I have to get some reference of what I'm doing, because holy shit, I'm losing plot here. Also, because it's a lot of those ferns and vines. Wow, that is also a song title. Don't even think I know that. I mean, I respect bands who are just living for an aesthetic. I mean, I love Sleep Token, just for the whole stick of the artistry stick. But sometimes it's just a bit difficult. Right? It's gonna be really pretty. I think that's why I looked up for painting by number things, and most of them are just like either really ugly, live love, yeah, you know the shit. How am I supposed to shalala in these conditions? Like this shit, and it's just weirdly ugly, but I like that one because it has mushrooms. It is kind of dark, and actually I have no space to hang it up anywhere, which not gonna lie, if I find a way to actually ship it, maybe I'll just make a giveaway with that thing. Like, hi, I painted this on stream. I will sign it at the, I don't know, at the back. You can have it. That would be I think, kind of cool. Don't think I have the audience to do that, but that would be fun. Because I actually have a lot more of those on my wish list. Because I just like to do them, but I have no use for them. I mean, it will be hard enough to go on a convention soon and not be able to actually buy a lot of merch or prints because I just don't have the space. Last convention I was the reason why I had to redo my whole damn art wall. Can I? Yeah. God, I really want to go to MCM Comic Con in London again. It was so cool. I mean, Ash, if you say now you take it, and the shipping won't cost me a kidney, you can have it when I'm done. I'm really fine with that. Oh god, those are the smallest spaces ever. Holy shit. I'm also in this weird state right now where it's getting late and this is going on for almost 3 hours now. And I should stop at one point. But I'm in a good flow right now. Ooh. Ash, is that a yes or a no? Please, please, clear answers. That would be helpful. Like, I have no idea how to send you that safely without it fucking up the paint. But I think I could find a way. Very good. Also, you will know how many hours I invested in finishing this, so yeah. I have some smart people in my life. I will find a way. Cause if when I shit is dry, it's actually quite sturdy, and it's really it's flexible. It's canvas, so I can probably just roll it up. Eh. Yeah, right. Rolling up maybe something else over it so it doesn't stick together. Like so. Dünnes Einpackpapier. Also, you know what I mean. I have no English word for that. Is that... No, that's not all. There's still one. Yeah, parchment paper. Right, thank you. Because then Ash, you just have to get a frame for it, and that's kinda it. Yeah, but I think that's a good future thing. If I do shit like this, I can actually send it to people. That would be cool. Because I hate when you do shit and it just dusts, like gets dusty or unused in a corner. That's just unnecessarily sad. I would think like, oh my god, there's a new message in chat and that's just fucking Nightbot. And hey Nightbot, I like you. You're doing a very good job at what you're doing, buddy. Come on. But I'm really excited for when I have all the color in and then just black it out and make the color pop. Yeah, you should snooze soon. That is absolutely correct. Because it is getting late-ish. Well, at least on this side of the planet. Yeah, I think I will stop soon just for the sake of my back, actually. Because I'm over 30. I have to deal with back pain now. That is just a thing that happens. Yeah, stretches. Stretch is a very good idea, thank you. Oh, Jesus. Also like that every streamer uses channel rewards just for branched out self-care. Like, why think about hydration and shit if you have a chat who can do that for you? Mm. Ah. It was very stupid of me to start down there and not do those ones first, because then I have to. I'm scared that I just ditch into the paint. I mean, shit dries really fast, but hey. I mean, the thing is, humans are evolutionary. I like that the thing is my version of, well, actually, humans are not built for the life we have. We are not built to sit. We are not built to lay like we do when we sleep. That is a really, really modern problem, that we don't have a lifestyle anymore that fits our anatomy. The fact that our asses are not made to sit is amazing. Our knees are not made for the way they are handled. Ah. Yep. Well, not our asses are not made to be set at the amount and version we do. We're also not made to sit at a 90-degree angle with our spine. It's amazing. That's the thing. Not like this. And also the biggest problem, or one of the big problems, like, let's be honest, we all have big problems, is that since we started our full-time job grind in like industrial work, where it was full-time but not 40 hours a week, that is a very modern thing. Like every it's not fabrique. My English is leaving me. Jesus. Hey, translator, give me my vocabulary. I wouldn't know where to start. Sweet music. Factory. Thank you, Haza. Every factory worker worked less than we do now. And could feed a family with that. That's the other thing. So no, we are not made for this lifestyle at all. None of us is made to work a full-time job and deal with shit and have like a social life and have a household and do that. That's not how humans are supposed to live. We are herding animals. Yeah, hooray capitalism. Like the saying about raising kids, it takes a village. That's correct for everything. Humans are extremely social creatures. That's why we live in big families. That's why we crave social circles. That's why we crave connection. We are better when we work with our strength in communities. Where not everyone has to do everything, but we can share the load, etc., etc., and then just trade the goods we have. This is our ideal way of living. This is what we're built to do. That's also the thing with people saying, now everyone has ADHD and autism. No, we existed since the dawn of time, because with a delayed circadian rhythm and hyperfixating, we were perfect hunters and watchouts. Like, that's our thing. We were important, and then when we did our shit, we could just rest and chill. Like, we fucked up being humans on such a fundamental level. It's insane. I mean, let's be honest, the church and colonialism fucked that shit up, not just capitalism. But hey, that's like the parents of capitalism, so that's that. Oh no! Bye-bye, thanks for hanging out. But I won't be here and not long, so you don't miss much. So that's fine. Have a good day in whatever you are doing. Yeah, I think we'll finish this color here in this area, and then I will fucking stop for today before my back kills me and I go into a very, very unhealthy hyperfixation, in a hyperfixation focus drive. Because then I will be here for the next 3-4 hours just fucking coloring shit. Yeah, but I really I like the option of yapping and having something to busy my hands with while doing it. Also actually helps keeping me a bit more on track with what I talk about. And games are usually a bit too distracting. Okay, I'll do 2 colors. Because my brain doesn't want the big splotch. Oh, how did I miss that one? Gonna do that. Just don't have the weird open holes here. Because I hate that. Brain won't be happy with that. That one. Also, I just should deal more with mushrooms, because mushrooms are fucking fascinating shit. Like on a biological level, because they're the only thing, they're the closest thing we have to like to a neural network. Like the fact that the mushroom we see is just a fruit and not the actual thing really amazes me. But I never had the urge to do a fungi deep dive. And I don't know why. Because that looks like something I should be fucking interested in. Usually, hopefully. Ugh. If I watch where I paint, I can make straight brush strokes. Amazing. Really have to be careful not to get my head into camera. Jesus Christ. Whew. It was exhausting. Also like that these are all just like red mushroom. I also don't know what the English name is for that one. But it's probably not fly mushroom. Why the fuck is it called a fly mushroom? Because it attracts flies? Was it that? Damn, for someone who grew up near a forest and did so much mushroom foraging with my mom and grandpa, I remember absolute shit knowledge wise. Okay, I think I'm not able anymore to actually go safely foraging for mushrooms. Which is concerning. A bit. I mean, not concerning, but sad. Sad in context of that I was actually good at this one point. Oh, that should work, actually. Eh. Jesus, this is the longest brush in the world. By the way, what are we? I never asked. What are we thinking about the background music I gave you? Is that cool level for this, for a stream like that? Are we liking the lo-fi? Ugh. Does the lo-fi fit the vibe of what I'm doing? Good. Yeah, I have a bit of variety I can use for that, which is kind of cool. Yeah, and I also think just lo-fi is easier than actual like lyric music. Even if I could use it, copyright, etc., etc. Just because it gives something in the background for you to listen to, but it doesn't drown out my voice. The usual. So, last strokes or something. Holy shit. Oh, the thing when you have like, okay, I'm almost done, and then you get like shaky and make mistakes. That's so annoying. So, that's it for today. And now I will actually move the shit away and move the camera just a tiny bit. I have to take a photo, but that's it for today. That's the progress of fucking 3 hours. Holy shit. I really actually thought I would get to do more. But I think that was kinda on me thinking that it wouldn't take that long. Especially when I talk and not just hyper-focus it. That was actually really cool. That was fun. I like that. So I think I will just keep that as a thing. I mean, not all the time, but I don't know. Just take one of these like every other whatever. And then just do that and yap about things. So yeah, thank you for indulging in my first Handcam stream. You have the hands again. And this will probably continue maybe next week if I need another yapping stream actually, or well, after my vacation. Probably after my vacation, let's be fucking honest. And that then we will start to conquer like all of this, because this is all mushrooms and plant, and all of this up there will be black. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. Nice to know that this worked out, even if I'm not that happy with that setup yet, but I can find a way to make that cooler. So see you next time, even if I have no idea when next time will be. So please, join my Discord or look on Twitter just to be informed of when I'm streaming, etc. So have a good time zone, good day, good morning, good night, whatever. And I'm officially out. See ya!